Welcome back to Spider-Man. Um, I don't know, how did you guys feel about the headset in the last episode? I didn't really love it when I went back and listened to it. Um, I did switch back to the one I've been using, which is a Corsair Void. It's kind of old, though, so I think maybe that's the issue, is it's an older headset. We're gonna do the Tombstone stuff. And then we're gonna
While
go
I'm
back to
here,
story.
I should examine the transmitter MJ found.
Apparently this is both. Okay, this seems to just be the Tombstone stuff.
If I can reverse engineer this, it should track Tombstone's shipments.
This one's complicated. I think I got it though. There we go. That was a weird pain in the ass, but
That should do it. Time for a test run. Okay, just gotta follow the signal. Should lead to whatever it is Tombstone's moving.
anyways,
Tombstone. This guy's the mother of all headaches. Impermeable skin plus zero morals equals bad time. Hope running a chop shop's the worst thing he's up to.
sure. Anyways, as I was saying, rudely interrupted by Peter. I think I'm gonna try to invest in one of those new PS5 headsets. But it's gonna have to wait till tax return time because I ain't got the money for that now. I wasn't gonna worry about it because from the reviews I've read, they're good. But if you've already got a good gaming headset, it's not worth upgrading. But apparently this headset that I have isn't as good as I thought it was. And I mean, I've had it for 4 or 5 years now, I guess. And even when I bought it, it was from like Kmart of all places, and I don't think that they had many left of them. And it was a couple years. I think it wasn't the newest model then either. It was like a year or two behind. So I think maybe it's time for an upgrade. I know the new PS5 ones are noise canceling. This is what I want. I want to be able to play and record without it
There. That
tap
truck.
tap tapping on my controller more than anything.
Out for a Sunday drive?
Did I just... That other guy's still there.
Oh crap, it's Spider-Man! Call for backup! Al's got a bullet with your name on it, Spider-Man!
Oh boy, gang's all here.
Take a back shot!
You know what bikers really like is destroying their bikes. Which is why I just did it.
Get down!
I don't know, I just figured they'd all be really upset if I destroyed their bikes, so considering they're assholes, I decided to destroy their bikes. Normally I would never want to destroy somebody's property, but these guys aren't good people. That was great. That was really, really great,
Biker gang
actually.
down. Let's see what's in that truck. Chemical containers. But they're scrubbed clean. Looks like they came from the Alchemax plant in Harlem, but what was in them? And that sound means the end of our lightning round. Should head to Alchemax when I get a chance and find out what was in those barrels.
We're gonna do that
Tombstone's up to
next.
something. Probably illegal. Definitely dangerous.
I think we're gonna do that next. Is that an option? Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, I think it's time for an upgrade, headset-wise. I've never cared about it because the microphone I've always used was a, I just use for my, normally I would just use the, it's a lavalier mic. I actually had a really nice Audio-Technica one, but I lost it somewhere. And now you have a cheap Amazon one, which is fine, it works. But for some reason I can't use headphones on the PlayStation. It won't let me use.
That's Miles's mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker, it's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles the job at the feast shelter.
Glad to.
Sure.
And please call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more therapy. He needs this. He just hates to feel like a victim or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let Aunt May know. And I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
Sure. You interrupted me, but that's fine. Anyways, I just used the rat lavalier mic, but like, I can't use that and the headset at the same time, and I would like to be able to hear what I'm doing, you know? Because I don't want the lavalier mic. I don't want the game volume on the speakers and then to pick up on the mic and then have a weird echo effect. So we're gonna invest in a nicer headset. And honestly, $100 for a really good headset, and from what I've heard, it is really good. Isn't that bad of a deal.
Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? This is a ghost town. Boss paid them all. He does show.
Well, Peter, if we're gonna stay quiet, maybe we should put something on that's a little more quiet. Also, I feel like we should put this on anyways if we're dealing with bikers. I wish he had the hat. I wish he had an option to have the hat. Insomniac, if for some reason you watch this, and you probably won't, but I love Spider-Man Noir. I think you did a great job with this one. I'm not saying you didn't. Please give us a version in the new game that has the trench coat and the hat. Please. Because that's what I want more than anything. Also, normally he has a spider logo on the back of him, I think. Pretty sure. At least when I put the costume together, mine does. Yes, I do have a Spider-Man Noir costume.
Should have dressed warmer. You think all these chemicals are safe to be around?
Probably not, dude.
Around the boss if we screw up. Shake his freaking leg. Not how I imagined gang life.
Should have dressed warmer.
Definitely very fitting
Time.
an outfit for this mission. Seeing everybody's already in like leather and biker type stuff. I do like that they left the gun on his hip though. You know, because Spider-Man Noir doesn't have webs. From what I remember, he has a gun. Maybe it has webs. I want to say he doesn't.
Jake, you good? Jake?
Jake ain't good.
Someone go wake Jake up.
Could use a drink about now.
Sleep it off.
Feet are aching. Wonder if Tombstone offers now.
Probably not. I don't know, if I was a crime boss and I had a lot of fucking money, I'd offer dental. I try to get my guys the best insurance they can get. As long as they weren't shitty.
Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels.
I mean, obviously I'd be doing something illegal anyways. Making a shit ton of money, so might as well make sure my guys are taken care of.
Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Especially if, like, Spider-Man's running around kicking their ass all the time.
Yeah! Let's go! Come on!
Hmm.
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma.
Oh.
More dudes, more drugs. Someone's got to teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure.
No. I do like that I can stop them before they use the thing. That guy's hair changed when he used it? I think it did. I don't think he had a mohawk before he used it. Wish I could breathe into a thing and it'd give me more hair. There we go.
Got a bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here.
I can find one. There's one.
All right, what's in you?
Peter, you can't just ask people that. What they want to have inside them is their own personal business. And you need to respect that. That rattling out there.
Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it.
Yeah.
With Tombstone as the sole supplier. I think I can synthesize a counter-drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck.
Whoops.
Time for some artisanal science.
Artisanal.
There. Single dose of the counter-drug. Just need to test it out. Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
Probably. So I gotta give it a minute to load the quest, but... Oh, I guess not. I guess it's just over there. We're just gonna swing over there. I'm not going to fast travel. Subway travel. It's right there. I like it now that I'm in like a system that, you know, just does it automatically. I don't have to fucking worry about it. But, you know. Oh no,
Let's
JJ.
talk about Halloween, folks. It may
Let's
be
not.
good fun for the kids to dress up as a cowboy or astronaut or ballerina and trick or treat, but this trend of grown adults glorifying the likes of Spider-Man by dressing up as them is, especially in the times we live in, disturbing. What say you,
No.
Gino from the Bronx?
Yeah, well, I get your point, but my girlfriend got this sexy Spider-Girl costume, and it really spices things up. Know what I'm saying?
Huh. I most certainly do not. J. Jonah Jameson is not one to be judgmental, but you, sir, are an extremely disturbed man. Goodbye.
Oh, okay, JJ. Fuck you, JJ. Costumes are great for any age. First off.
Time
Secondly,
to shut Tombstone down.
if that guy wants to have sexy Spider-Girl time, then he should be able to. And I, for one, certainly am not jealous at all. Definitely not.
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
Probably.
You know better than me.
Nope. Sorry, controller.
Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me.
Different thing. I want this one. Right, yeah.
Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here. You remember last time we did this dance? Your leg healed up okay?
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang. Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me
Like my
pause.
new product? Call it grave dust.
You have your need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
Trying, Peter. Boy. Cool. That's what I wanted to do.
Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! You remember last time we did this dance? Okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
This is the last time. You like my new product? Calling it grain dust.
You have your marketing department cook that name up? Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug. Need me to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason. Ow! Feels like punching a steel wall. Just like Tombstone. The drug in those inhalers only lasts a little while. Gotta strike when it wears off.
Oh, watch it! Get it off me! Left against guns? Think I'll stick with you? So cold! Look out! Take it back, Chef. You wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close.
Are we? Trying to concentrate here, guys. I'm sure that you really like getting hit by these bikes that you've probably just fixed. There we go.
Counter drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me with? Feels funky.
Oh, you know, particulated deblocking agent, the usual.
You actually hurt me. I
Yep.
don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think.
Probably. I mean, you just filled them full of drugs and shit.
Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in.
I don't know how many times I gotta hit the guy. But,
End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great challenge.
You and I are very different people.
there we go.
Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a
Sure.
left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Thanks. Weird cloth background. Except I doubt that it's gonna be a permanent thing,
Well,
because it sounds
that
like a
was dramatic.
temporary.
Wonder how long Tombstone's powers will be
Dose.
negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
Yeah.
You ever seen fire burn like that? Chem.
Oh, I unlocked a suit. Well, I unlocked the ability to get a suit. I don't have enough things to get the suits, but that's okay. I'm just gonna finish this one, I think. 'Cause I've almost finished it, so might as well. What do we do now? Story? I think so. Well, we'll go see what Doc wants. Probably a very weird thing to see on the subway there. Let's see, back to the regular suit for the main story.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's all good. I just kicked the shit out of Tombstone. And,
Friends,
well,
there's a fine line between being a conspiracy theorist and seeing a clear pattern. I walk that line, and I am confident in perceiving a common thread among these attacks on Oscorp.
I'm pretty sure you
Norman Osborn
stumbled
by
like
the
way
deed.
into the
Motive
conspiracy
is hard
theorist
to
line
ascribe motive to
long time
lunatics,
ago there,
but
JJ.
I suspect it's no accident that they're striking at both a pillar of our corporate community and the center of our city's government. It's our very way of life that's under assault. As I have always warned, if you've been listening to me, you're ready. If not, I'll pray for you.
Thanks for nothing, JJ. Let's see what the doctor wants. I too have a random box of what looks like wires and motherboards. Probably. Maybe. Wouldn't be surprised if I did, to be honest with you.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Sure.
Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Sure. Gonna do this anyways, because I think I still have a top couple of these to do, but...
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power relay.
This one. There we go.
Nice. Okay, what next? Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
No, I remember. I think that's a trick. We want to go this way. There we go.
Finished. Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce lag.
Probably. I try to get the ones that have to go a certain way out of the way first. There we go. Math. It did appear.
I got it, Doc. 2.8 milliseconds.
Good work, Peter.
Cool. A little creepy, but cool.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
I call that a mild success. I call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
Doctor, what's going on?
Otto.
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
What a good boy you are, Peter.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
Doc, I don't know if you're eating the healthiest there. Those are just, like, candy bars, and, you spilled your coffee. Oh boy, I can interact with a banana.
Doc loves
Oh,
these
it's the
things.
goggles.
He used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble.
That wasn't a banana.
What is this, Doc? Never seen this type of material.
Would you believe it's for welding? Provides remarkable magnetic insulation and limits cross-contamination between the neural interface and arms.
Cool. There's a bunch of little things that, like... Again, I'm trying not to spoil anything. Just in case anybody watching this doesn't know what's going on. But there are a bunch of, like, really cool little things. I don't need to look at that again, do I? No, I've already looked at all that stuff. We're gonna come back to that, though, because I want to do... Apparently I can't do.
Direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
I like how excited he gets about how smart Peter is.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
We sure do.
Peter is starting to suspect. He hides it, but I can tell. He's seen my twitch, noticed the decay of my fine motor control. Well, I'm the one who wanted a genius for an assistant. Of course he knows. just need more time. My work can improve millions of lives. Save millions of lives. It can also save my own. I just need more time.
You also need to be patient and not, like, push into shit.
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry data.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours.
Oh, first we're gonna do a couple of these. I think it's we're almost done
Let's
with
take
them
a look.
anyway. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, there we go. I went skipping around with these, by the way, just because, A, I can't have a video longer than 60 minutes, and B, I don't know. I don't feel like you guys want to watch me fuck around and screw these up.
Time for some science.
Fuck. You know what I mean? There we go. That took way too fucking long.
That looks right.
But we got it. Which means we've done all those things.
The device will need 2 parts to function. The first will be an entirely original prosthesis, a modular system of microcables able to take on any number of forms, whatever the user can imagine. The second part, and this, Peter, is the true genius, is a direct neural interface, a direct tap straight into the basal ganglia. Unleash the brain, from your mind to reality. This goes beyond limb replacement, Peter. This will free all of us from the shackles of our bodies. Like your webbed friend, soon we'll all be capable of living our most amazing fantasies.
That seems not good.
Doc's really doubling down on defense contracts. Hopefully the neural prosthetic will work, so he doesn't have to sell his soul to keep the lights on.
Hopefully.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss, he'll take it.
I don't think you're eating
Oh,
very
it's
well,
late
Doc.
nights in this lab. Glad Doc keep...
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance...
Okay. I guess we don't get to look. Oh, it's just gone. Okay. Sure. The glasses again. Where's the other thing that I have to do stuff on? There it is. Should be at least a couple more things on here. Yeah. Shit. I don't know that I have to get all the connectors now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because it would not be possible to get all of them. There we go. That's a tricky one, because it's like, oh, you have all these things. But then you're like, oh wait, I don't need all those things. This is also a tricky one. Oh. Hmm. There we go. That took me a second, but I got it.
Finished.
I think that's all the lab stuff to do. I thought there was an achievement for that, but I guess not. Let's see what Doc has to say.
Thank you again, Peter. Don't know what I'd do without you.
I only wish you'd told me sooner, Doc.
I didn't want to burden you. And if I'm honest, telling you made my condition that much more real. I was afraid. My condition is worsening, but I choose to view it as a challenge. Extra incentive to push forward.
Hmm. Well, that's all we got, Doc.
Hi, May.
Let me guess, running late?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
We will be. By soon, we're talking about next time on Spider-Man, because we're about out of time. So, next time we'll see what happens at the Feast Shelter with Miles. See you later.